So in the NoFap community, people talk about how depression or sadness causes porn addiction. They say that porn addiction is caused by underlying causes, right? Now, the free model says that there are things such as learned connections. What a learned connection is that you learn to connect a state such as depression, stress, anxiety, whatever, to porn use. You believe porn use to be a solution to that problem. Now, let me put it to you this way, right? I've had 3 beers in my fridge for a couple months. Before this, in my old place, I had beers in my fridge the whole year. And before that, same story. There was always alcohol in the house because I was a student, right? Never. And I had some stressful fucking times as being a student, as you do. You know, there was life problems, there was uni problems, there was girl problems, there was insecurity. I was fucking stressed at some points, really, really low. Never did the thought ever occur that I should pop open one of those beers and drink it by myself. Never happened. Not even the thought, not even once. But I'd been drinking so much before that. Don't people say that alcoholism is caused by depression, stress, negative emotion, etc.? But I never saw alcohol as a solution to my problem. I saw porn as a solution to my problem. Do you see what I'm getting at? I'm sure you're the same. You're probably not. You probably don't have an alcohol problem, and you've probably been extremely stressed. Yet you've never had the thought, you've never had the desire to pop open one of those bad boys and drink it on your own. There are people in this world who do that all the time, all day, every day. We call them alcoholics. Really, they're just people who see alcohol as a very, very strong and necessary solution to their emotional state, when it ain't necessarily so, is it? Because there are people like us. Think about it. Alcohol, it does the same shit in everyone's brain. It has the same chemical reaction in everyone's brain. It's our beliefs, it's our interpretation that differs. Some people don't see porn as a solution to their emotional problems. They'll have an emotional problem and they might watch TV. They might eat loads of food. They might binge eat, right? People have all sorts of... They might starve themselves. Anorexia, right? They might starve themselves. Anorexia is a desire to exert control over oneself. And so it typically occurs with girls. They think, if I control myself and if I be hungry, then that's good. I'm strong. I'm in control of myself. Anyway, that's a tangent, but you see what I'm getting at. It ain't the substance that causes... There's no cause. It's a learned thing. You're doing it in your own fucking head. You're creating the reasons, and this is good news because you can then deliberate, question those reasons, and ultimately come to the conclusion that porn doesn't even help. And I'm actually happier not. I'm actually happier just sat here, cross-legged, and just breathing. I feel good right now. I feel good. I'm clean. Yeah, I feel good. It's a learned thing. It ain't necessarily so. It ain't a caused thing. And my example of the alcohol, I'm sure that really does. That probably has made a penny drop in your head. It's probably made a penny drop in your head. You've thought, yeah, I've never had the urge to drink alcohol. I've never had the urge to smoke a cigarette. Even though I've smoked before, even though I've, drunk alcohol before. My brain knows what that feels like. My brain's got all the wiring in there. It just hasn't made the connection. Because I haven't made the connection in my head that it solves stress. So I've never had the thought. You can do the same with PMO. You can revert back to a person who never sees PMO as a solution to your problems. That's it. That's all I really have to say. It's a bit of food for thought there, and a bit of questioning as to why there is no underlying cause of porn addiction.